Hey YouTube, in one of my previous videos we discussed how to move to Vietnam. In this video, as you can see from the title, we are going to be talking about why to move to Vietnam. I'll be covering a variety of potential reasons you might want to move here. Number one is work. Most people looking to move to Vietnam are probably looking to teach English. For me, I love teaching back in the US, but there's no money in it there. Teachers get no respect in society and they get no pay. It's a pretty bad job. The only reason people do it is because it feels good. At the end of the day, you can feel like you made a difference. Unfortunately, you can't pay rent with good feelings. So if you really enjoy teaching, Vietnam might be a better fit. Here, teachers are viewed much higher than they are in the US. Teachers are highly respected and get paid accordingly. Even as a new teacher, you would definitely get paid decently here while working less hours than you would back in the US. 2 is the food. Everyone knew it would be on the list. The food here is amazing and crazy cheap. You don't need to go looking for a 5-star restaurant to have a decent meal here. You can literally stop at a cart on the side of the road and get the best noodle dish you've ever had. However, if you don't like rice or noodles, you might want to look elsewhere. Almost every meal is something with rice or noodles. If you don't want to eat that, then you either have to cook all of your own meals or eat at more Western-style restaurants that will typically be more expensive. Number 3 is the city. There is always something new and fun to do. If I wanted to live in a place like New York City, rent alone would be several $1,000s. But here in Vietnam, it's completely possible to live in a huge, beautiful, fun city on a teacher's salary. There's always events happening in the city, there's frequently free music festivals, there's tons of rooftop cafes with live music, there's always new food to try, there's pop-up markets, and an endless list of other things happening in the city. If you are bored and sitting at home in the city, then that is your own fault. Number 4 is the weather. This is super subjective based on where you currently live. I'm from the northeast of the US. As I'm writing the script out for this video, it is 28 degrees Celsius here, and it's negative 6 degrees Celsius there. There is rain, but most of the time it only lasts an hour or two, and then it's sunny again. There are parts of the city that experience flooding during especially heavy rains, but it's pretty easy to avoid those areas. So I exchanged snow and bitterly cold weather for beautiful warm weather all year long with some rain. I think it's a good trade. Number 5 is the people. I want to start by saying this isn't some blanket statement for all people in Vietnam. In my next video, I'll go into more detail on the negative side of this topic, but overall, the majority of people here are super welcoming and kind. In some places around the world, Americans aren't welcomed as easily, and honestly, it's for good reason. Not to turn this into a political video, but the US government has a history of doing horrible things to people all over the world, including here. It was only a few decades ago that the US government was dropping bombs, burning villages, and spraying toxic chemicals all over this country. Amazingly, most Vietnamese people don't seem to hold any grudges over this. I was honestly shocked to find out Americans were even allowed to move to Vietnam. I accidentally stumbled upon this fact on a YouTube video. I had to look it up to make sure it was even legal. But yes, Americans are welcome to travel and live here. But that's enough about America. Again, the Vietnamese people here are extremely kind and will welcome you with open arms as long as you don't act like an asshole. That's about it for this video. Make sure you guys check out my Patreon. You can see my videos 1 week early there for free. No need to sign up for anything. If you guys have any questions about life in Vietnam, leave a comment below and I'll try my best to answer it for you. Thanks for watching.